Hey you guys, what's up? So today we are doing a dossier, and it feels like we haven't done a dossier in like years. Seriously, it feels like they haven't released a new dinosaur dossier in like at least a month and a half or so, so it's been quite some time. So it's a little bit weird getting back into this, but hopefully you guys do enjoy these dossier videos and stuff. And there's a little bit of a message to the ARK community down below all of this, which I'll either read out to you or I'll copy and paste it into this entire video so you can read that for yourself. But we're going to get into this dossier. This is the KENTROSAURUS. I think I'm saying that right, but my pronunciation, as you guys know, I pretty much suck at it, and I butcher every single freaking dinosaur I try to say. But either way, this thing here looks crazy. It has a ton of spikes. This thing looks more mythological than factual, to be honest with you. But I mean, I'm pretty sure it is a thing. I think someone told me about the KENTROSAURUS and like it was the Stego on steroids or something. And when you have spikes like that, that's pretty believable. But anyways, we're gonna get into the dossier. While KENTROSAURUS is considerably smaller than its close relative Stegosaurus, so it's smaller than the Stego. All right. It is much more formidable in matters of self-defense. In fact, it is arguably the pound-for-pound champion, but when encountered in close-knit fighting packs, ranks atop the island's herbivore dinosaurs in general. So this guy, even though it's smaller than the Stego, is going to be stronger, and you really don't want to mess with this thing or its territory. Thanks to its wickedly sharp defensive spikes, any creature which attacks KENTROSAURUS is likely to be reversely wounded in return, and it is capable of piercing even the thickest of hides and armors when it goes on the offensive. I have personally witnessed the KENTROSAURUS fell much larger predators in a single impaling maneuver. So this impaling that they're talking about, is that the special? Because like you can see in the bottom right of the page here, it has, I assume like this is a spike being impaled or it's a spike coming from its body, one of the two. And does that mean we're going to have bleeding? Does that mean it's going to be impaling damage or damage over time for this guy? Because I know the Giga bites, and when it does bleed damage to you. It's over time. Or maybe if we impale something and we kill it on that impaling attack, it'll be stuck on one of the spikes. I think that would be something that would be incredible. That would be absolutely amazing. I'm really hoping that's something we see. Underestimating KENTROSAURUS can be a fatal mistake, particularly when it is in a herd. When traveling in numbers, KENTROSAURUS seems to grow much more aggressive, increasing the range at which it will defend its territory. So it's kind of like a strength in numbers kind of thing, except this guy will love to play peacock because it'll feel like it's invincible with more and more of its kind around. So kind of questioning then, if you tame a giant herd of them, will they be like giga killing, or will they be like... would they be aggressive either way? Like, can you set this guy to not be aggressive then if you have him tamed? I would assume so, because you can do it with any creature on ARK. Survivors have seen little success in their attempts to ride KENTROSAURUS. To be honest with you, I wouldn't want to try and ride this thing. Look at those freaking spikes. Owing its spikes and hot-headed temperament, however, a tamed herd of KENTROSAURUS can defend a compound as well as any large carnivore. That is it for the dossier that we have here. Now we have the message to the community for ARK and all of that. I'll include the screenshots that they have, because they have one here of the Tape Jara, which looks absolutely amazing. And I know you guys are going to want to see that. So moving on to this whole thing that they've posted on the message to the ARK community. Firstly, an empathetic thank you to the ARK community for the love they have shown towards the game. Your creations, your feedback, and your support have meant the world to us. Thank you. We'd also like to provide our official take on the Scorched Earth expansion pack and the future of ARK. Put simply, we are absolutely committed to driving aggressive development towards a solid, future robust game launch for ARK Survival Evolved. Everyone at Wildcard wakes up every morning thinking about how we can make ARK into a better game today than it was the day before. It's not always easy, but our intent is ever forward progress towards a retail release that will be far more ambitious in scope and features than our original version when we launched ARK into Steam Early Access in June 2015. Your feedback enables us to continually expand the game to become better than ever. Scorched Earth, our original version for ARK, always included the creation of expansion arcs, along with the infrastructure and technical systems to transfer data dynamically between live arcs. We determined that it is more sound to iterate on these systems during early access than after retail launch, given the significant risks involved if we didn't quote-unquote get it right. While that meant unveiling the first expansion early, it also means an easier time integrating further post-launch expansions into the ARK network. We understand that this isn't everyone's cup of tea, and we appreciate the enjoyment people seem to be getting out of this initial view of how ARK can work. Now that we have the systems in place to support them, we can ensure minimal integration issues with subsequent releases after ARK Survival Evolved itself has launched. Thank you so much to everyone who has been surviving on Scorched Earth, and we hope that the new features and content that it brings into ARK's universe will enrich players' experiences, whatever map or mode you're playing on. And in the weeks ahead, we're looking forward to seeing what modders can make with Scorched Earth content and the powerful new blueprint systems coming with them. Regarding our update plans for ARK Survival Evolved, here is a brief outline of what's ahead. And then here we have a beautiful picture of the Tapejara and all that fun stuff. This guy looks beautiful, and yeah, I mean, I guess we'll move on to the other stuff that they have. ARK V247 launches later this week, and among other things will include the fan-favorite creature Tapejara and Archaeopteryx, which I'm very excited for both of them, by the way. Breeding Phase 3 and Boss Ascension Cycle are being wrapped up for release and will soon make their debut along with the first tech items, which is the power armor. You guys have seen that in my modded series, actually, but it's a mod. It's not it's not the armor itself. ARK Backstory. You're going to get your first dose of ARK's mythology with the Explorer Notes system. Will you find them all and begin piecing together the memories of the ARK? The first pass of procedurally generated ARK system should be coming to PC next month, and Xbox soon afterwards. Unlimited ARK varieties, you decide. So varieties, so you decide. So like, I guess that's like Minecraft, guys. That's the best way I can put it. Or like No Man's Sky, where the world is never ending, I would assume, and like things are dynamically created as you explore the map. As Scorched Earth dramatically expands ARK's blueprint modding capabilities, we will be launching a new mod contest with the release of the dev kit that incorporates the Scorched Earth content. So I'm really excited to get into that dev kit too, you guys. I cannot wait. There's a lot more content beyond that as we head into the home stretch for preparing the game for 1.0 release. But these are some of the things that we are particularly excited for to get out to you. We're not nearly at the end of the journey yet, and ARK has much more to come in order to fulfill its destiny as the ultimate dinosaur survival experience of our collective dreams. But with your help, we are going to get there together, and every day will be more amazing on ARK. And then obviously we have a picture of what I assume is the Archaeopteryx, wow, which is tiny looking in this picture. But anyways, I hope you got something from that slur and word vomit that I just gave you guys, because I stumbled over my words like 10 million times, so editing this is going to be hell. But I hope you guys enjoyed this entire thing of the ARK community hoobity-waddy stuff. I'll leave a link to it in the description. If you guys do like these dossier and informational videos, well then definitely let me know in the comment section below, or leave a like on the video so I know you want me to keep up to date with these little informational tidbits. And yeah, that's basically it. So I will see you in the next video.